Hello and welcome back to Candid Convos with Jona Dance. My name is Monique Jonas. I'm the founder of Jona Dance and your host for today's episode. Here at Candid Convos, I have the wonderful pleasure of inviting lovely guests to join me in conversation about pretty much anything and everything contemporary dance and the wider dance industry here in the UK. I have to remind you all, we are on YouTube, we are on Spotify, and we are now on Apple Podcasts, so please connect with us as much as you can on all of the above platforms. I get so many lovely messages from you personally about how you're enjoying the podcast, and I absolutely love it. And I would love it even more if you could leave some of those comments on those platforms, like and engage, so that we can bring many more Candid Convos to you. I'm super excited that we've made it through to season 3. How exciting. And I have two wonderful guests with me, trailblazers, I'm going to call them. Yes, joining me for our finale episode of season 3, I have the lovely Hannah and Faye from Ekleido. Hello, my dears.
Hi.
How are you both?
Yeah, really good, thank you.
I'm so excited. You have a busy schedule, so I appreciate that you took the time
Thanks for having us.
to come and join me on the podcast and also to round out season 3. We've not been running this podcast for very long, but I'm very excited that we've been able to build some momentum and have like lovely guests like yourselves on today.
I'm a fan.
I love it.
I'm a fan of the podcast. I've been listening for a long time.
I appreciate it, an OG, I take it.
I was like, when is she going to ask me to come?
Yeah,
Listen,
you started it coming.
the time is now, and we're here.
Yay.
So I'm pretty sure most people nowadays know who the both of you are, but I would love, in case anyone has never come across either one of you or Ekleido as a whole, if you could introduce yourselves individually and then we can get a little bit more into the podcast.
I'm Hannah Ekholm. I'm originally from Sweden. I started my journey in ice skating. Like that was my route. I was going to be an ice skater and I was doing like team ice skating. And then I think I was just like never sitting still, and my mum was like, this girl needs to go and do more movement. So I auditioned for the ballet school. I went to the Swedish ballet school until I was 16. Then I moved to the UK and I went to Tringfag School for the Performing Arts because they had a collaboration with the Swedish ballet school somehow.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh my
So they
gosh.
sent like a bunch of people from Tring to come to the to Sweden, and then I was like, maybe I'll go there.
Yeah.
Went there. Loved England, like it's such an amazing place. I graduated, I then applied for apprenticeships through the place, and I got my apprenticeship with Jona Dance.
Oh my God, this is so much information that I didn't know.
And then
Love this intro.
I know.
Just an intro.
I know. I was like, there's so much that I didn't know. I was like, ice skating, Tring Park. I was like, my goodness. Sorry, I've totally interrupted you. Please keep going.
No. Worked with Alexander Whitley for a little bit. Did some like guest appearances with Rombert when they did like Peaky Blinders the first time around.
Oh, did you do Peaky?
Well, we both did it in Birmingham.
Stop. How did I not know this?
But not like the touring version, like not the full production. It was
like a Peaky Blinders festival in Birmingham.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, we were part of
We
that.
were the
Very
OGs of
exciting.
that.
Very exciting.
Then I did like some projects with Diddy Veldman. Oh, I missed out Chrysalis London as well. That was a massive part of my
gosh,
journey.
Chrysalis.
Wow, like shout out to Jody Blemmings. Like he really like helped me to get where I am today. Then I got to the point when I was like, I want to create my own movement, but also have a wider say on how a show should look.
Yes.
Like a directorial
Ooh.
voice. So that's where we get to Ekleido.
Oh, fantastic. What an intro, first of all. Come on.
I was just going to say my name.
Yeah.
I think it's because I just, as I said to you before, I was listening to your episode with Liam, and I was like, oh, it's nice hearing, you know, the full journey, how you get to
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, because also, I mean, we're going to get to your intro in just a moment. Sorry, Faye. There's so many routes into dancing and performing and there's like so many other things. So I think it's really nice to hear everyone's way in, because sometimes people feel like, oh, I didn't go on a cat scheme, I didn't do this and I didn't do this, oh, I started at 18. And there are so many people who are just doing wonderful things and starting from different points. So I love sharing and hearing, because then I also learn more about people. It's like, I didn't know you started in ice skating. Love that. Oh, come on.
The pressure now.
No.
My name's Faye Stoza. I'm a choreographer. I was a dancer first for 10 years. My journey in dance started in the more like commercial boom cat choreo scene.
Boom cack.
I
Love
mean,
it.
I did like ballet, jazz, tap, all of that at local dance school. But yeah, I kind of for a long time thought I was really going into like either musical theatre or jazz or commercial, that sort of world. So I trained at Erdang for a year.
Did you?
It's all coming out now.
It's all coming out. I love that.
And then auditioned for like all the musical theatre schools, then got into London Studio Centre. And for most of London Studio Centre, I was really like jazz, commercial, like had that goal. And then one teacher said to me, oh, you should try doing contemporary. And I was like, not even really understanding what that was. So I did it for 1 year. And then somehow ended up in the contemporary world. Don't ask me how that happened. Like, I still feel like a fraud these days, honestly.
You were meant to be here. You were meant to be here.
And then obviously ballroom as well. So when I was first freelancing, well, I didn't have a job. I didn't have any work. So I was just like training in loads of different styles and came across New Wave voguing and fell in love with that community, and then joined the House of Revlon.
Yep.
Walked lots of balls.
Yep.
Got involved in like the street dance scene, and here we are.
Here we are. I love how you both say these amazing things so casually. You're like,
amazing?
yeah, and I just arrived. Of course it is, you know? Of course it is, because you went into a new way of working, a new style, embodied it, and like fully immersed yourself in that. And you fully fleshed out your life there in the ballroom scene, as well as the contemporary scene, as well as the commercial scene. Like, sometimes when you live it, you don't realise, like, that's really epic. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
I'll say that.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I know that you use quite a few influences when it comes to Ekleido. We're going to get to that in just a moment. But Hannah, what was your personal journey into like styles outside of contemporary dance as well, and like so that we can understand a bit more about how the two of you were able to fuse those styles?
Yeah. So when I was auditioning for the apprenticeships at the place, I got to the final of a lot of them, but then I ended up like not getting any of them. And I was like, oh, well, there's more to the scene than just getting a job in a company.
Correct.
So I was like, let's learn something new. And there was this scheme called Runway House. So I tried lots of different styles. And one of the styles was voguing, and it was with Paletta, Calm Quality. I loved it. And she was like, oh, there's another Swedish person who's a voguer teaching at Studio 68. So I started voguing as well, New Way. And after a while, I joined House of Milan, and I've also walked lots of balls, internationally judged, and taught a lot of workshops. Now I'm not House of Milan anymore, I'm a House of L. And and yeah, that's also how we are enemies in that scene.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's our fun fact that we always say.
Okay,
That in the ball,
yeah.
Well, we're not actually enemies.
But
I did
yeah.
talk to her at the ball 2 weeks
We
ago.
did.
But, but I was like,
That's iconic. I
we
did
go.
talk to her 2 weeks ago at the ball.
briefly,
Very
no,
brief.
just to be
That's
nice.
so funny. Not you being like a choreographic duo in the contemporary scene and being like enemies or / rivals
Exactly.
in the ballroom scene, you know? So for anyone who doesn't know anything about the ballroom scene, can you tell us a bit more what it's like to walk the ball? Like, what does that entail? What does that look like? What sort of vibes does that bring? Especially for your respective houses. Like, let us know.
I think for me, walking a ball was always the scariest thing I've ever done. Like, I can
Really?
perform in front of thousands of people, but there's nothing quite like walking a ball.
Right.
Because it's really like your expression on the floor, and you're going to get judged right there in front of loads of people.
Wow.
It's not like in contemporary dance when you do a show and everyone's going to go, well done, congrats, even if you messed up your turn or whatever.
Yes, yes.
Like in ballroom, you're gonna get chopped from the back
Yeah.
if you're not doing a good job,
Right.
or you're gonna lose. And
yes.
not only will the people in the room know about it, then YouTube knows about it as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's on the internet
Oh my gosh.
forever
Yeah.
for people to comment and stuff like that. So
Yes.
it's scary, but it's also beautiful. It's also so fulfilling. And I think for me, before I started choreographing, that felt like my outlet of like expression.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is terrifying, and there's all these like rules and like the movement, like the style we do, New Way,
Yeah.
has all these like rules that you need to follow, and if you don't do those elements, like
Oh,
you'll
such
get
as
chopped.
what sort of rules or...
So you have like arms control,
Yep.
stretch, floor performance, and there's just different things that you have to do. You have to do on beat. Like there's all these things that they're looking out for, which is
Right.
like you are expressing yourself, but they're still like within this rule kind of box.
Yeah.
And then alongside that, you have to pick an outfit.
You can get chopped for the outfit. Like if you don't come in, so they give like a theme for each ball, and each category has a theme.
Yeah.
And then if you're in the wrong outfit, or if you don't look good enough, like you'll also get chopped.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's brutal.
So like when new age
from the contemporary dance world, I'm like clutches pearls, I'm like, oh my gosh, not the outfit. Nah, next.
No, for real.
Wow.
It's hardcore.
But I guess it builds a sort of resilience and a real attention to detail in your craft, so that you have to like show up as authentically and as true as possible in that space, really, because I guess the stakes are so high.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
My goodness.
100%.
I've never walked a ball, you can tell. I'm here like, what?
You could definitely walk face.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you have a stunning face.
I will take that. Thank you very much. I don't know what I would be doing. You can't be doing contemporary wiggles down the do you know what I mean?
It's all about your face. Like,
really?
Yeah. Like,
Just stop.
Being beautiful. Having
there's
great
elements
bone
to it.
structure.
Like, perfect skin, perfect teeth.
Wow. It's a whole culture
world.
I need to kind of like dive a bit more into and just kind of see. I just wanted to give people context in case they have no way in to the ballroom scene and understanding what some of these terms and things are. And it me a free education for me as well. You got to take it while it's here. Could you tell us a bit more about your journey to Ekleido? How did the two of you come together and be like, yeah, we're going to be this choreographic duo?
I think we were both kind of starting to choreograph. I was seeing you were choreographing. I was also making a piece. And then an opportunity came up. I think Rombe reached out to both of us individually and asked if we had a piece to bring to the Commons Festival at Stanley Arts. And neither of us had a 10-minute piece, I think, ready to go. But so I was like, oh, I'm not going to do it then. And then Faye was like, why don't we do something together? Because in 2018... we actually met before we went our separate ways as dancers. Yeah. And we made, because I'd just joined the ballroom scene, I think, and we made like
this like Vogue-y kind of showcase piece.
Yeah.
Which had how many performances?
It had a little tour and everything.
Really?
I mean,
I love that.
I think we did it at Move It and
come on,
like this.
So yeah, you reached out to me and you were like, should we create something together? Yeah, that's how it started. Like we had 3 days to make a piece.
Oh my God.
And I was also injured as well.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it wasn't actually made on me. It was made on Oliver, who's become our dancer now.
Nice.
Oliver Chapman.
How long was the piece?
It was 14 minutes.
In 3 days?
Yeah.
That's... In 3 days?
In 3 days, we made a 14-minute piece that went on to perform at Stanley Arts.
That's been performed 53 times or something.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I mean, that just shows you 3 days, peoples.
I mean,
we've developed it a lot since then.
Yeah.
Of course. But also, like, sometimes... I don't know if you get this question, the classic one, how long did you have to put this together?
Oh, classic.
I know, everyone always asks this question and you're like, this is our job.
Yeah. What we do.
Oh, yeah, this is what we do. 3 days is a very tight turnaround though, so that I think it's an amazing feat, and of course it's been developed since then, I'm sure, but to have done that in 3 days and then for it to have the sort of life that it is having is really incredible. And just shows people sometimes just like go together and try the idea.
Yeah, I think, we've said that a lot. Like, sometimes just do it rather than maybe like talking too much or planning too much. Like, obviously, that's important as well and valid. But I think a lot of our Ekleido journey has been like, let's just say yes, let's do it. And let's do it. And then you just... things come from it. Yeah. And we've had such like positive response. Like from that performance, all of Bird Gang was there and they were all like, oh, we loved what you guys created.
Amazing.
Like we had lots of positive feedback and we were both like,
it got programmed that night
again. Yeah.
So
that's phenomenal.
So it's been our most successful piece, Splice. Yeah. And to think that it came from that beginning is quite crazy.
It's good for people to hear that it did come from that beginning of just like, oh, should we make something? Okay, in 3 days we've like knocked out this 10-minute thing, and then now it's being programmed here. Bird Gang have seen it, other people have seen it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, because sometimes, when you speak to students in particular, they might feel like, oh, you need to have this thing and it needs to be this fleshed out thing. And sometimes you just never know which opportunities are going to come from which process. And so I completely agree with it. Sometimes just say yes to the thing.
We're in our yes era for sure.
Yeah.
I think we're about to enter our no era
Oh,
a little
maybe
bit.
Oh, tell me more about this no era. Why is the no era approaching?
I think we're mainly just a little bit like overworked at times, and I think because we've been doing this since 2023, so we're still like at the beginning of our journey as a company, and we're saying yes to a lot of things, sometimes unpaid as well.
Okay.
And that's fine because we're like investing in ourselves, in the company, and but at some point, you have to earn money, and
for sure.
I mean, we are earning money. We are paying ourselves, by the way. We're not doing it for free, but like
100%. When you're
investing a lot of our time and unpaid time as well.
And I hope that we'll probably get into this a little bit later into the episode, but I think a lot of people only see the highlights. They don't see the amount of work that actually goes in behind the scenes in order for your duet to be able to be programmed in places, and the work you will have to do after the show, before the show, speaking to producers, booking people, blah, 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 this, that and the other. So I completely hear what you're saying, and I warmly welcome your no era. May you be rested.
Just like...
We'll think about it.
We'll think about it.
Yeah. I like that. We'll think about it. We'll get back to you.
Exactly.
We'll get back to you. I'm here for it because it's needed. It's needed. You're pouring a lot into it, and it's not about this transactional thing. That's not what I'm highlighting here, but also you have to value yourselves as individuals, as creatives, and ensure that you're not depleted from the amount that you're putting into this wonderful thing that you're building. That it comes back to you sometimes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm quite curious. How did you come up with your name?
Oh, it took us ages to think of a name. It was really hard, really, really hard. Didn't come natural to us at all.
No. It was.
We were just like, we went through. We tried to combine our names at first, and
what did that look like?
Just doesn't work.
Okay,
it was not.
Hey,
hey,
stoic. Doesn't really kind of work.
Okay.
So but we liked Ek from Hannah's name, Echo. And then we were like, it sounds a bit like Echo. So we ran with that. And then our work is kind of quite kaleidoscopic.
Oh, I see it now. I see it.
So Ekleido. And Ido also means to perceive in
ancient Greek.
Yeah.
So
we're like,
with the etymology of everything. I love that.
And we wanted a name that didn't exist, so that when you Google it, it comes up straight away. So it's a marketing, honestly.
Smart business moves being made from day one. We love to see it. As soon as you said kaleidoscope, I was like, it makes sense. I can see it. That's amazing, because I didn't know that. Because I was like, it's a very unique name. I hadn't seen it or heard of it until the two of you were like, introducing Ekleido.
I mean, people really struggle with it, don't they?
To pronounce it.
What pronunciations do you get?
Ekleido is common.
Ekleido, or Ekleido.
Interesting.
Ekleido.
Yeah, say it one more time so we're clear.
Ekleido.
Ekleido. There we go. Peeps, you heard it here first. Okay. Speaking of Ekleido, are there any sort of upcoming performances or events? Can we get an exclusive about what's coming up or what people can look out for?
Just got our funding.
Yes.
Literally yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
This is amazing.
So
amazing.
We can now say that we will be bringing our first full hour piece of Femina, our first full-length piece, to Ipswich, to Plymouth, to Gulbenkian, and 3 nights at the Place in November.
First of all, just take some time, because that is amazing. That is genuinely amazing, because securing funding in this climate, very, very tough, just because the competition is high and funding is being pulled in so many different spaces. So congrats to you. That's amazing. Because it's fresh, and I genuinely mean this, because me as someone who doesn't like application writing,
it's awful, isn't it? It's just awful.
And the wait time and trying to plan ahead and things like this. So that's incredible. Also, shout out 3 nights at the Place, London folks. I see you when those tickets are on sale. Actually, can I say one thing? I'm going to say one thing to the dance audience. What I've noticed, is that we like to leave it last minute to book our tickets. It makes it increasingly hard for people, independent artists, to plan ahead and also show that people are interested in their work. So if you know, even a week in advance, that you are free and you want to attend the show, book the ticket. Because
it might sell out.
Come on. it might sell out. And if you missed your chance, you missed your
2024,
chance.
we sold out a week before.
That's phenomenal.
But it was only one night, but let's see.
No, but not even only one night. That's still a major thing to do. Because even like if you think about Resolution Festival, you have 3 choreographers trying to sell out one evening of work. And even that can sometimes be a challenge because, you know, the dates, sometimes people aren't free, people are on holiday, people are doing whatever. So I'm like, yeah, here's to selling out three nights. Book your tickets in advance and just know that sometimes people say, how can I support the company? Yeah, book your ticket in advance. That helps. Come and see the show. It's really good. We love to book on the day. And I said to someone the other day, you didn't know last night you was going to go to the show?
Guilty also.
Really? Oh, stop, shame.
Sometimes.
Really? I just wanted to put that public service announcement out there just because I've been speaking to a few like independent artists who are really doing some amazing things, who are being extremely brave and courageous with like putting themselves out there. It's a very vulnerable thing. I don't know how you find it.
Vulnerable.
Oh, for sure.
You know, putting your work, the risk. Yes.
I think I'm like in a vulnerable stage at the moment. I think because once, like, I feel like when you start, it's like, oh, you have people really supporting you and really like singing your praises. And I mean, we've got great feedback over the years, like from critics and stuff like this.
Yeah.
But I think now I feel like we're entering like almost a new stage.
Ooh.
I don't know if you feel that as well, but it feels like the stakes are kind of higher and we really got to make something good now, like, and there's more expectation as well.
Yeah, I think it's that, like, we were so excited by every single move that was happening when we were first starting, like everything just felt like, oh my god, this and this and this, and now it's like, okay, it's kind of keeping going, so you can't be as excited every time. I mean, we are obviously excited, but it now feels more, like you say, more pressure and more.
And also to keep it new and exciting for us. Like, I think we've established a sort of way of working and a language, I think, as well. But now it's like, okay, and what else? Like, where are our gaps? Where are our weaknesses? And how can we be the best that we can be and keep surprising people as well? Yeah. That's a big thing. Who was it? Eddie Nixon that said, in one of our director of the plays, said, oh, like, I just want you to keep surprising me, like, keep coming back with, I'm like, wow, we don't have that many ideas. Like, I'm out of ideas, but yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough balance to make as a creative, isn't it? Like, keeping the ideas fresh for yourself and hopefully fresh for your audience, but as long as you stay true to who you are and what you're interested in, I think that will speak for itself. But it's a very real thing, this sort of pressure that comes with becoming more established.
Yeah.
You know? I love the hesitation to acknowledge that you're becoming more established. I love that as both of you were like,
no, but I think we have to accept that, don't we? And we are becoming more established. I mean, we've just got a large chunk of money from Ace, and
phenomenal.
It's funny, isn't it? Because you work so hard to get the money, and then there's this sort of pressure to, okay, now we have to really make something good, but that pressure doesn't necessarily help the creative process at all.
No.
I mean, you know as well, like how hard it is just to get studio space or time with dancers. Like, it's so hard. Yeah. And then it feels like every second is so precious in the studio.
For sure.
But you kind of got to let that go and just go, let's just vibe.
Let's just vibe.
I love being around dancers. Let's just vibe.
Let's just vibe.
Let's just
you
vibe.
You have to make it look natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not natural getting there.
It's true.
It's hard work, for sure.
So I want to try my this or that section. So I'm just going to give you 2 options and I want you to not think about it too much. Just say whatever the first one is that comes to mind. All clear? Yeah? Okay. Choreograph or perform? 3, 2, 1.
Choreograph.
Okay, nice. I had a feeling you might say this. We're going back on it.
I love performing.
Yeah, me too.
Can I just expand on it? Because
go for it.
My career as a dancer, like, I never loved rehearsals. Actually, even now as a choreographer, like, I'm like, why can't it just be good like that?
Yeah, like, be done already.
Just done.
But performing, I think there's nothing like it. Like, it's just one of those gifts of life. It sounds so cringe, but I think it's amazing. Like, the adrenaline that you get from it, and this, you can just like transport into this place, and I just think it's amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, there's something so special about like the theatre. Everything's like closed in, and you're there alone with all these people. We're all like experiencing a thing together. Like it's so special.
There's this like feeling that you can't really describe, you know, when you're like there. Or I don't know what it is, like when the curtain goes up, if you've ever had a piece and you start on stage and you've just got like the darkness, but the energy of the audience.
The energy in the room.
Yeah.
It's so special.
It's so special.
You know?
And that's not why we perform in our pieces, because, you know, if we had the choice, we'd be outside of the piece, but it's budget things. But I mean, it's still fun.
It's great,
Although performing your own piece is not as fun, I have to say.
Really?
General.
Why?
Because you're having to do 2 hats at the same time. Like sometimes when you're doing tech and then the light is going at a wrong time, you're like, I need to remember that, whilst also remembering like the counts.
Yes.
And it just like takes you out of it a little bit.
Got you.
Yeah, I feel like in other people's work, I could always find like a flow state when I performed. Whereas in our work, I found that maybe once or twice.
Right.
And I don't know if it's the work. It could also be the work, that our work is very like it's constant like focus.
I love the in sync. You just dropped in sync.
It could be that, but I think it's that, and the fact that we're kind of like on the outside. I always have these like out of body experiences when we're performing our work. I'm like not really in.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It's tricky.
It's
you're
really weird.
having to wear multiple hats whilst being on stage, and that can be quite hard to then go into that flow state of just like, oh, I'm just here, so I hear it. Okay, but I'm still going to take your first answer. It was choreographed.
Now.
Okay, the next one, a sort of battle type space, a dance battle space, or an improv jam. 3, 2, 1.
Battle.
Yeah?
All the way.
Why?
All the way.
Same thing again, like the energy and like there's something so exciting about it.
Yeah.
Like even though it's like scary and like, ooh, it's like so fun.
Yeah.
Like, I love it. Yeah.
You don't want a contemporary wiggle?
It's terrifying.
Improv jam?
What's
That's a no.
What's an improv jam?
Like a, you know, the like...
No, like I used to go to them at the plays. There's like contact improv.
Basically.
I mean, I enjoy those too.
I'm not sensing the same level of excitement here.
I kind of love the pressure of having to freestyle. Like the stakes are much higher, and I kind of love that.
Yeah, because that like
you know,
like fire.
Like you really,
exactly.
It's a really test of your skill. Like it's a test. Whereas an improv jam, I feel like you can do whatever, and
that's true.
It's more explorative.
I feel like that's contemporary dance in general, though, a little bit. No, that kind of more explorative, like feel the body type feeling, you know. Choreograph on yourselves or choreograph on a group. 3, 2, 1.
Choreograph a group. Yeah,
I had a feeling. Yeah. Technique or musicality. 3, 2, 1.
Musicality.
Yeah, everyone says
1000%.
Yes.
No denying that.
Everyone says this. Indoor performance or an outdoor performance. 3, 2, 1.
Indoor.
Yeah, fairs. Any reason why? I love how you were in sync with the gestures as well.
We just know.
Oh my god.
I love a stage. I love a stage.
Me too.
I love the magic of theatre.
It's so special. But we did a show at Glastonbury, and I think it's like scarred us for life. No, we love Glastonbury, and it's like been amazing.
Yeah.
But there was one of the days we performed, it was 30 degrees, and it didn't have like a cover.
There was no cover. Oh my goodness.
I like got a blood bruise on my foot. Like
No
it was
way.
not good. I mean, we stopped the performance, but it was hectic.
Wow.
I just also think like dance is already hard enough. Like just give us the good conditions.
Yeah, give us the lighting,
and
give us wings
the
to
magic
breathe.
of it all. I just
Do you
I
know what?
love
It's
a curtain.
so valid. Yeah, I love a curtain.
Love a spotlight.
Yeah.
Like,
I love a wing.
haze,
I love a
love
wing.
Let me run
Oh,
off.
Josh and
Let me
Harriet
run-
doesn't
Catch
love
my
a
breath.
wing though.
No, our lighting designer. It's like no wings.
Really, just like open space.
Yeah.
No, I love a
We
wing.
usually get a back.
One wing.
Upstage wing. Yeah.
Just
That's
one.
the
Just one,
compromise.
yeah.
Okay, fine. I love
hear
that.
it though. The lights, they do look
do look
amazing
nice
when
when
they're
you get to see
exposed.
them.
Got you. This one is like super niche to the contemporary dance world. You know when people wear like shorts over trackies? Is that a fashion statement for you or not? 3, 2, 1.
No.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like as in I wouldn't do it, but I do like it on other people.
Mm-hmm.
So like a choice for me would be no.
Yeah. Someone
like,
else
go
has said
for
this
it.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't do it personally, but I love a layer. I think layers is fashion. Like, we love it.
I love a layer. It's so good. Do you know what? Because it's like, I've definitely done a short sleeve track, and someone was like, why do you do that? I said, I have no idea.
It's fashion.
But is it though?
You don't need a
Contemporary dance
reason.
fashion is not fashion.
I kind of know sometimes it does like go into fashion now, like the
Do you
leg
reckon?
warmers and stuff like
Leg warm.
like no, not today.
That's so funny.
No, but I feel like back in the day, like in the 80s, like
Yeah,
the leg
facts.
warmers and like certain dance aesthetics were like coming into fashion.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not so much anymore, but I feel like the shorts over trousers would definitely be something you would see on a runway, no?
Fair
Maybe
play.
not like
I'm here for the
trackies,
layers.
but-
Like, I might start doing it.
Do you know what? If you do, let us know.
Yeah, maybe I should try it.
I used to wear my trousers inside out. Remember when that was a thing? Was that not a thing?
No, I think that was a thing, but
That's very
it's just come to my
contemporary.
memory right now. Why inside out?
It was the fashion in contemporary dance.
Really? Do you see what I mean?
It's got
Contemporary
its own
dance
world.
just
Yeah.
you can just do anything. Contemporary dance, and I love that. Make it a moment. So the overarching question that we have for this season is, what percentage of dancers in the UK, so I'll say dancers and choreographers, have a full-time dance job? So what percentage of dancers in the UK do you think have a full-time dance job? So this is just your personal
Does that
perspective.
count as like, you know, like freelance? Like if your job is just dance, you mean?
Yeah. So like you're a dancer, you're
And
a
you don't do
choreographer.
anything else?
Yeah, you're not teaching and doing all of this additional stuff.
Not even teaching?
No.
Oh wow, like just performing and
Yeah.
oh
0%?
That's you.
maybe like 30%.
30?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even fit into that category. So, I mean, I teach as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10%.
10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 10% and 30%. The actual figure is between 6 and 9% of the industry. Yeah. And this was from statistic that was made in 2025. So maybe that's shifted now that we're in 2026.
Probably
lower.
less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, there's a massive 61 to 78% of the dance world are freelance artists. Can you believe that? Actually, I can believe it because
I
we're in the
can.
Really,
industry.
I couldn't because I said 30.
Yeah. The industry has changed, I think, quite a lot since when we graduated. When we graduated, I did see people staying in companies for like 10 years and buying a house and having a family and doing all these other things that maybe they wanted to do, for example. Whereas now I see a lot more people having to freelance because that is the nature of the industry. But sometimes when I speak to graduates, I think there's still this expectation that they're going to go into a company for like 5-10 years. And I wanted to just open up the conversation to people in the industry to be like, from your perspective, how many people do you think actually have a full-time dance job and are not supplementing their work with freelance engagements to kind of either boost their income or find more creative fulfillment? I teach because I enjoy teaching, but it also does help with financially, or if I don't want to perform for a period of time, I know I can go into like teaching or things like that. Do any of those percentages surprise you?
Not at all.
Really?
I think a lot of people are actually struggling at
Yeah.
the moment. A lot of artists are struggling.
Yeah.
And I don't think everyone is honest about that all the time. And
Yeah.
like I was rehearsing yesterday and there was some Rumbert School students in the rehearsal. And I was like, wow, it's like another year of students coming out again and you're all so good. But there's not enough jobs. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's not, and like funding now is so hard to get.
A lot of freelance choreographers are not able to do like bigger group pieces. So
Yes.
people are like,
I mean, everyone told us not to do a group piece.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, do another duet.
I mean, I can understand why, because it's expensive. It's so hard to tour now. Like,
Do you think they gave you that advice purely from a financial perspective?
Yeah.
1000%. Everyone told us
Really?
that. Don't do it. We did it anyway.
Yeah.
But like
Us
already it's
artistically
like
makes no-
so hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
What,
Because
what in particular is
some
hard?
venues we just have to say no, like we can't do the show there at that fee.
Right.
Or also like
Yeah.
availability with dancers, like all of a sudden scheduling becomes way harder.
Definitely.
More planning. I guess the cost of having more dancers is a lot. Like rehearsing with 6 people rather than 2
Yes.
is very different.
My goodness.
I mean, no venue will pay the cost of the show. So basically every show you do, you fundraise the rest, like more than 50% of what it costs.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. We're not even in the full part
Sorry,
of it.
I know we're
No,
not
please.
there yet, but
No, I
it's,
love that. Are you comfortable to say a bit more about what that looks like? So when you're approaching a venue or a venue has approached you, what does that look like then?
Yeah, I mean, I can say the cost of our show is around 7k per show, depending on where it is. If it's in London, it's a bit cheaper because you don't have accommodation and travel and stuff like that. And the most a venue will give per night is $3,000.
Yeah.
Actually, is that even?
That's
probably like
that's
very
maximum,
higher end. So imagine you've got to fundraise the $4,000 yourself. So from ACE, from other funding things.
I know some venues like require like a box office minimum and stuff like this. Does this come like factor into that, or do they not really operate in that way?
I think you can like agree to different deals.
Okay.
So some of them you just get your set fee and it doesn't matter if you sell well or not.
Okay.
Whereas I think some people set it up in a different way. If you sell out, you're going to make maybe slightly more money. But we've never done it that way.
Yeah, so you just kind of go in, talk about what the set fee is, and then you look at fundraising the rest in order to be able to put on the show.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so how do we get theatres to pay more so that you can cover the cost of the show? Is it possible, or is that like an unrealistic?
The international venues will pay for the cost of the show.
Yeah.
But in the UK, it's just set up this way that you get the rest of the money from ACE, basically.
Really?
That's kind of how it
and this is how like the majority of like touring companies are operating?
Yeah.
My goodness gracious me.
I think even like the bigger companies, like the company I was rehearsing with yesterday, their show is like, I'm not going to say which company, but
that's fine.
It's, way over $20,000 per show. Wow. And,
that's per night?
Per night, yeah.
My goodness.
And they're not getting all of that. They're having to fundraise that as well.
And so if someone doesn't want to go via ACE, are there other opportunities or places to go to help fundraise this, or is ACE kind of like the sort of main port of call for something like that? And for anyone who doesn't know about ACE, it's Arts Council England, just for reference.
I think there is like, like Jamil is doing it like a different way,
from
Fundamentally Dance. They're going more like investor route, but I think you have to have something that's like has commercial appeal for that. Like you have to know that you're going to be selling out the theatres and that the investors are going to get their money back, whereas with what we're doing, maybe we just need to make something more commercially appealing. Like it's not profitable, like we're not making profit. So I think ACE is like the only route that I know of. Also it's kind of like a stamp of approval, like when theatres see that you're ACE funded, it's kind of they trust you.
There's
interesting.
a
massive difference. It really does make a difference.
Oh wow. And so have you felt like there was a little bit more that you had to justify your art without the ACE funding, whereas like now that you've got the ACE funding, do you feel like people are a bit more like, oh okay, yes great, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Super interesting.
Get bookings like without ACE as well.
But it is that thing that you said, like the stamp of approval, just like they're choosing to support us. Like they're supporting this project. You should too. Like that kind of vibe.
Like you should too. With the shoulder. Support us.
I did have the idea when graduating that the journey was you join a company. Like going to ballet school from a young age, like if you didn't get into a company, like you didn't make it. But when I worked as a freelance dancer, I was like, oh, like this is really cool. And I loved my career as a dancer, as a freelance dancer. However, like seeing the choreographers put on a show and like they get to, discuss how the lighting should be, what the music should be, like everything, costume. And I think after a while it was just, lockdown. It's like, oh, maybe I don't just want to be a body facilitating their idea. Like I want to be coming up with the ideas and the whole thing.
Because we're all like so multifaceted, and it's like it doesn't matter whether you're interested in being a choreographer or not. You could also be interested in law, for example. And I think sometimes because we have to pour so much focus into like our body, how we do stuff, learning material, learning new things as dancers, sometimes we don't always have enough space left to explore our other interests. I think it's great when you see people who have had performing careers, or even those who haven't, and have found another interest and explore it deeper, and then can start running with it, you know, become ACE funded, you know, performing up and down the, you know, but I think it's really good, and it hopefully encourages people to kind of explore what they're interested in. And like beyond just the performing space. And if actually it's like, no, performing is the place that I want to be in, that's also fine too.
Yeah, completely.
You know?
Yeah, I'm so glad that I worked as a performer before. I think it's also, in terms of us running the company, has helped so much in terms of our values and how we treat dancers, or try to treat. I'm sure we're coming on to that later.
Yeah.
Also, the contacts are kind of the same. Like, I think our dance careers has just kind of really helped us create the company.
Definitely.
Because it's like I think combined as well, like our contacts combined has really kind of made it go a lot faster as well.
Fantastic.
Building the company.
And the workload share as well, like the time, because there's so much time that goes into something, and like
so much time.
we're both working as performers still for other people sometimes, and like maybe if Faye's doing something, I'm able to work on admin for Ekleido and vice versa. So like that just keeps the company going. Like I've spoken to other choreographers who, like, they don't have that second person.
That's me. Hey.
I don't know how you do it, honestly. It's so
like,
much
it's
work.
hard.
I mean,
and
it's way beyond like making the moves.
Yeah.
I think if you want to run a company, like you have to be prepared. You have to have a lot of other skills. Yeah, it's not just what you do in the studio. And for sure you're going to get help as you build your company.
Yeah.
Like now we have a producer. It's a lot.
Yeah. I'm like, I know.
I know you know.
I know.
So, and we get like 10 emails per day that need answering.
Yes.
So if you leave that a few days,
then it piles
and then that's
up.
like a day's work.
Yeah.
I mean, all our days off are spent doing admin. We don't have days off.
Yeah. Well, now I've given myself days off, but it's come at a cost.
Hannah's a bit better.
I'm a little bit better at giving myself a day off.
Yeah.
But also it's because something you love. Like I think that's what we, you know, the thing about the saying no. I think because we both feel really passionately about Ekleido, and we want it to succeed. You're like, oh, I'll just work on a Saturday and Sunday, and I'll work until 1 a.m. doing this thing.
Yes.
You don't set any boundaries. But like I think it's important to set those boundaries,
100%.
even if it's something you love.
Yes.
Like otherwise you're going to burn yourself out.
Correct. I'm all here for boundaries. I love a boundaried moment. I'm like, do you know what? Like I'm going on holiday soon, and it's like the laptop is staying home. And if my I know I always travel with my laptop just in case.
It's crazy. I feel like we're not in a position to do that. Yeah. But like if we were to leave stuff for like a week, like I think the company would fall apart.
But it's just because it's still fresh. Like you're building the systems
without,
now.
Without not a single message.
Faye is also very, like, we're a little bit different with she gets, well, you have this idea, like if we get an email, I think you kind of want to resolve it straight away, whereas I am a bit more relaxed with like I can't let it take a week.
Yeah. Like if it's not urgent.
I can let it take a week, but after a week I start getting
anxious.
And the build up I really like it's just like a constant stress in the back of your head, and it feels like that's just always there, like constantly. And like it's not until I have like a week off where I can like get through all the emails that I feel like my nervous system comes back down.
Right.
Like I feel like I'm always up here.
Yeah. I mean, I had a producer last year and it was amazing. Shout out Karina, she was so great. And that's when I realised how much I was carrying by myself. And it's not that, I want to carry everything by myself, but also because of the nature of how Jona Dance works, we're not ACE funded, and we haven't specifically been pursuing that route, because the nature of our stuff is a little bit more like we get commissioned for things rather than we're creating our own work currently. I'm like, stay tuned. That's when I realized how much I was carrying, and also I then need to be able to bring in enough income so I can pay someone properly, so that they then can help. And so then you find yourself in this like cycle of things. And then I realized, I was like, I've got one life, I'm gonna take the day off, I'm gonna put the out of office on. If it's urgent, then let me know, put urgent in it, and if I see that that's come through, then I will assess if it's urgent or not, and then get back to you. But this took me some time. Took me some time to be able to get to this place, and now I'm a bit like, this is not urgent, you can wait till Monday. You can absolutely wait till Monday.
I do that sometimes, for sure. I mean, there's people waiting for email replies from like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So that's,
I don't know if you've seen my story where I just was like, listen, I'm behind on my admin. The responses are going to be so... People really responded to that. And they were just like, thanks for letting me know, like, cool. So then they just expected that the response was going to be, and so when I have my admin
even
day,
when you have like a life thing, like, you know, like if you have one thing in your life, like just, I don't know, like my dad's quite elderly, for example, and like if you have like one thing and then your world just kind of goes like this, and I think it's good to have space to allow for that. I mean, having two people is definitely
helping
help
for
with
sure.
that.
It's good to have that partnership, so then you understand what does that look like working together. You know, this is a skill set that this person is really good at, this is a skill set someone else is really good at. You can like balance it that way.
I'm good at holiday.
I'm good at holiday. I love that.
No, I would say we're both, I mean, in general, we're okay at the organisation thing. I wouldn't say we're excellent, but like we're okay. Better than some.
But that's also why we're really working towards getting a producer to help with that. Like,
at what point did you get a producer, and like what was your process into getting a producer? Because I think that's also a bit of a grey space in the industry of like, how do you get a producer and what does that look like?
First of all, and we said this before, we always say like shout out Richard Chappell, because without Richard Chappell, like we would not be where we are today. I mean, so many people have supported us, but he helped us write our first ACE application for free, and because there's such a code to it, like there's just no way that you would know how to write one without someone that's done it before for like 10 years. So that was how we first started getting funding, and then on our last application we budgeted in for a week with a producer.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So that's kind of how we started. So we had Jona this time to help us write this application. And now she's budgeted her own time like into that application.
Project.
Okay. And so how did you come into contact with Jona?
She was the producer for Alexander Whitley for I don't even know how many years, but over 8 years. Yeah, she'd worked her time with him and had some free time to work with us.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Shout out Donna. I do not know
Donna
as well.
I mean, we just wanted someone super experienced. She's just been doing it for a long time, and
she has.
She
Yeah,
knows
so nice.
what she's doing.
Yeah, she does.
I was talking to someone about, like, you know, when you're trying to build something and you're working really hard, and we're constantly talking about like the health of the dancers and like looking after everyone, and Donna really feels like she's doing that for us. Like she's putting in the time. Like sometimes she's like, you know, I'm giving you my time today, like don't worry about, well, we will pay her, but like she will like invest her time.
Above and beyond.
Yeah, exactly, above and beyond, which is really special.
Oh, and so for anyone who maybe doesn't have a connection to a producer, do you have any advice on like the best way, or like a way to maybe discover who is producing and ones that are like reputable, or like even somewhere that you can steer them, maybe, or somewhere to look?
The place was telling us about, I can't remember where it is now, but like a university holds a producer. I think it's actually
London Studio Centre where I
Centre.
trained. Yeah, they have like an MA producing course. So if you don't have budget to pay someone, then I think there's, you know, you can ask people there.
Nice.
Otherwise, reaching out to producers that you see are working for other companies, and they might guide you to someone. Because
often producers like follow us on Instagram. You know, I think producers, when they see that there's a new company, they need work as well. So they'll probably reach out to you at some point.
Yeah, that's good to know, because I think sometimes there's like a bit of a gap of like, well, how do I get there, or how do I establish that connection? I want to take it right the way back now. So you've found your name. I don't know which order this came in, but like you said, we're starting a company. Like in super plain terms, how did you start the company? Like what did you do that was like, yes, this company now exists, and it's legit is the wrong word, but it's the word that's in my head right now, and it's legit. We have a dance company.
I think it was around the time that we chose the name. We kept getting shows for Splice, and instead of the program saying Hannah and Faye, we were like, oh, we need to have like a name for this now. Like we're getting enough shows. And we were doing our Arts Council application, talking to Richard, and he's like, wow, making a name, like you're really, this is it now. Yeah, I think that was like how we started, and also with the first Arts Council application and building a project. So like it's not just about writing the application, but also building a full project with outreach and performance dates, like how many audience is going to see the work or be part of your work. So there was a lot of planning, and I think that's kind of solidified Ekleido to start with. Right?
I feel like none of it was like conscious though. I feel like it all just kind of happened. Which is so bizarre for me, because I'm such like a planner. I'm like, have these goals and I'm going to do this. Like my dance career was very much like, I will audition every week and I will get a job. And then finally someone hired me.
Yeah.
So whereas with this, it's just felt like it's just kind of
organic.
Yeah, I'm a little bit
organic
more...
with like really hard work.
Yeah.
But like it kind of just happened. Like we never were like, let's make a dance company. Like it didn't really happen like that. It just that people
I mean, same here.
People like also, I mean, for me also individually as a choreographer, like my entry into it was someone just randomly gave me a commission.
Yeah.
Like super random. Well, I trained at London Studio Centre and the director there was like, do you want to make a piece? And I was like, yeah, if I could, can I? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Sue, who gave me that opportunity. And then, it just kind of happened, which is...
Wow.
But yeah. And then we incorporated officially as a company last year. Like,
you did?
We're
So that
limited
was the
now.
proper legit,
on Company's House and all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
And did you have someone like guiding you through that process? Or like for someone who is looking to do that for the first time, like what was that process like?
Just went on the website. We always laugh because we feel like we don't really know what we're doing, and we're just figuring it out along the way.
Yeah.
And now it's getting a bit more scary, you know, like with tax and all of, like, you know, we're working with bigger numbers now.
Yeah. Did you have to get an accountant to
we
do
have
that?
got an accountant now.
Yeah, because when you're a limited company, I think you need to get an accountant so that
we
they can
do
do
it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're not going to do it ourselves.
No, because I remember starting to look into that, looking at I was like, yeah, maybe I can do it. I was like, I cannot do this. This is for somebody else to do.
I mean, incorporating was kind of okay.
Yeah,
we probably should have got help doing it, but we had no money, so we just did it ourselves.
It's possible to do it by yourself.
Yeah.
With that type of stuff. I don't think you always have to have like an expert to like walk through that specific.
Would be to like get help though.
Really?
Because who knows? Maybe we've done it really wrong and we're gonna get fined in like 10 years.
No, I can't imagine that unless the accounts. No, unless your accounts are really like looking dodgy. I think you'd be okay.
We did ask like advice from Jona. And
we did.
Someone about like. Because we're not like there's different ways of being a limited company.
Yeah.
And to get Arts Council funding, you have to be a specific limited company.
Oh, what's that?
We're limited by guarantee,
Mm-hmm.
which means we can't make profit. Ekleido can have money that then goes into another project.
Right.
Me and Faye can be paid, and like if we get, let's say Ekleido got a big commercial job, like we can be paid higher fees. Like it's nothing bad for us.
No,
it's not like a business where the business makes
not
profit.
like profit, loss, like looking at the revenue and all of that type
and
of stuff.
there's no shareholders.
Phenomenal. So I think it's useful because sometimes I get this question a lot, like, how did you start your company? And I'm quite similar. And I was like, well, I've just thought I was starting to create, and then I thought like, what name should I go by if I was to choreograph? And then all of a sudden Jona Dance became a thing, and then I created the Instagram page, and I feel like as soon as I made the Instagram page, it felt legit to other people. And I was like, at first it was just me like at home doing these things, applying for something, etc. And then you realize that, and then I got a website, and so then I think that made people think it was a lot more legit. And I mean, it is legit, but you know, it's these like things where it just kind of like adapts organically. But then you learn along the way of like incorporating and then becoming this, and it being legit legally as well, and all of this additional stuff. So I think that's good for like people to hear. You mentioned earlier about like managing the space and learning from companies that you've maybe worked with or projects that you've done. What sort of things did you use or like draw on to create the space that you want to encourage other dancers to be in, and as leaders, what sort of space do you wish to create now?
Throughout my contemporary career, like I've definitely learned a lot. I also understand I can be, now being in this role, I can be more understanding to why certain things might have been the way they were.
Yes.
I did a film with Jenny White.
Yes.
And having a woman be the choreographer and holding such a big space with a lot of men, like directors and technical people running around, and it's a lot of stress, and she handled that space with such ease and calm and kindness.
Yes.
I thought that was like so inspiring. And I was like, yes, this is like really, I mean, it might be because she's a woman, but also I just thought that was really good leader skills in the space. So that's really inspired me to like kind of want to hold that same kind, calm energy in a room. Because I do think, I mean, I understand it, but a lot of the contemporary companies I've been with, like, it does get stressful when it leads up to the performance, and it can affect the dancers, and you know, there's a lot going on. And it's just like something we're really cautious of, trying not to let that stress ever go on to the dancers, basically.
I mean, I'm sure it has at
and
points,
for sure.
And we're definitely not perfect,
No.
and we're constantly learning how to be better leaders, and but I definitely think our experience as dancers for so many years has kind of fed into that. And we try, like literally after every project, we're like, okay, how can we be better? Like,
Exactly.
how can we improve the workspace? And it's, I mean, because we know how hard it is as a dancer. Like, it's not an easy job. You're exhausted. You're not paid enough. We try our best. I mean, I'd love to pay like 2,000 per week. Like, that feels like the right amount. We can't, because we're early on in what we're doing, but I think just having respect for people and listening and just being open to feedback from our collaborators as well, and just valuing that they're, you know, I think especially in the contemporary dance space, they're more than just, you know, being a dancing robot. Like, they're really adding, I mean, all of our dancers, most of them have like a contemporary dance background and a skill in either a street dance style or something else, gymnastics, something like that. So they're really bringing that knowledge into our space. And just making sure that we value that.
Absolutely.
And we're not perfect. Like, we're
it's a work in progress.
And it's
one
hard.
is.
It's hard being a leader because you're also a human being with emotions. And you do get stressed, and time is always limited, budget is always limited, and you have the pressure of making this amazing show that everyone's expecting. And it's, again, great that there's two of us, because I feel like we can sense when someone is getting stressed. Like, I can sense when Hannah is getting stressed. I'm like, okay, I need to bring the good vibes to the space.
Can
or like maybe
out.
You know, like I'm having an off day, and like Hannah will, like the other day, I remember that I was like, I was on my period or something. I was like,
you just need like
I'm in pain,
support
like,
in the room.
can you please just hold the room? I can't do it today.
But I also feel like it's good, we're quite honest as well. Like, we don't try and, well, we really try not to make it that we're like these two people leading the room. Like, it's very open and honest, and I think that creates a good energy in the room.
That's
hopefully.
amazing.
I mean, there's a balance, because people also want to be led as well. That's something I realised early on, like when we were making our trio. I mean, that was quite an interesting dynamic, because there was two leaders and one non-leader, and usually there's like, you know,
like one leader and like two.
Exactly. So that was an interesting dynamic. But
for sure.
During that process, I realised that sometimes, it's good to really say, oh no, we're going to do this, and like really lead, rather than
just allowing it to be too.
Anyway.
Lax.
Always learning, basically.
Always learning.
Never get it right, but trying our best.
But this is the thing, and it's being open to like understand. I think it's great that you have this reflective moment of like, okay, how can we make this better, or how can we have, I don't know, a more kind workspace moving forward in the next project. Just that thought alone is, it's not that I'm like, oh, that's enough, but it's great to have that as like the source of how you're looking to lead a space, and then it usually means that people can see that as well. And it's inevitable that things will get stressful, or things, you know, I don't know, something unexpected is going to pop up. It's the world of theatre. Like, this is just the way it is. But just like having that openness to that reflection, I think is like super important. What's something that surprised you the most about having your own company?
That my income has gone down.
Oh, interesting.
I was earning more as a dancer. I mean, not per day, like our day rates are higher.
Yes.
But you end up doing more unpaid work. And also, like, we've been prioritising, like, this, do you know what I mean? So, like, if I get offered a commercial gig, which was where my income was always boosted as a dancer, like, I'm now saying no to that to prioritise maybe one show that's, you know, I'm getting paid just the day rate for.
Yes, understood.
Yeah, that's definitely surprised me.
And the, like, no days off thing has been quite a change for sure.
It's never ending. There's always something that, you know, you can having to attend to or do or write up or invoice for or something, or pay people, or all of this type of stuff. It's paying off from an outside eye, looking at like the journey kind of a bit from a distance, but also like sometimes close up when I get to run into both of you in different spaces and things. I just want to encourage you to keep doing what you're doing, because you're in the the stage where it may be a bit more sacrifice than what you'd probably want at this moment, but there will come a time where it will balance itself out and hopefully flip. And you know, it's a name that students are already recognizing. There's people wanting to dance for you already. Just the other day,
it's so wild.
yeah,
so
but it's
wild.
We're
amazing.
gonna say, like, we said, like, shocks about, like, you know, not being paid enough or days off, but also like another surprise is like how many people have appreciated what we do. Like
Exactly.
what you were saying with students, like people are writing to us, coming to take company class.
Yeah.
And like it's so crazy to have all these people wanting to like be part of our little company.
It's amazing. Literally
It's
2
so
days ago.
sweet, yeah.
Literally 2 days ago, I was in the opera house and someone was just like, yeah, I took this class with Ekleido and this and this. And I was like, yeah, tell me more about it, etc., etc. And they had such complimentary things to say about both of you. So I think sometimes that those interactions don't come back to you whilst you're doing the work. So it's nice to just kind of like share it. Why don't you share, maybe if you want to, like the sort of things that you're looking for in dancers for anyone who's interested in working with Ekleido? Like what sort of things would you be looking out for in an audition setting, maybe?
Quite specific. It's
Oh,
actually like,
that's good.
It's been quite hard, hasn't it, to like find, not that, I mean, there's so many amazing dancers out there, not saying there's not enough amazing dancers, there absolutely is, but for our work specifically, we're looking for people with a strong contemporary dance base that can handle partnering as well. We do quite a lot of partnering in what we do. And then also, which is the thing that makes it difficult, is having that specialist skill. Like I mean, for the Femina, we're trying to work with people that have a street dance background as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's not many dancers that have that both. I didn't realise it, but there's not that many.
And it's quite technical as well, like the contemporary part. Like I guess it comes a little bit from New Way as well. Like it does have this kind of aesthetic thing to it. It doesn't mean that you have to look a certain way, but just like the actual strength, like actual core strength and like leg strength and
you know your
like
work is
that
hard,
comes
right?
into it.
You know that.
Yes, we do.
You do. Okay. I just wanted to let you know that that it's hard.
Yeah, it's very physical. I think like even beyond the street dance thing, because we do work with dancers as well that don't have that background, but it's like being able to move fast, being strong in your core, like it's very physical, very specific with the hands, precision,
detail,
elegance,
and individuality as well, like kind of really being an individual, knowing who you are, like makes a real difference. I feel like everyone in the room, you're like, I know who you are. They're not just like trying to be what we want them to be, you know.
Absolutely.
They're just their own person.
So I hope you were listening to that, peoples. And so in case you're interested in auditioning. And so just last thing, quick fire, like one little bit of advice maybe that you'd give to those maybe in the industry now, or anyone who would love to start their own company, just like a quick fire little gem that you could leave them with.
Just do it.
I need to add the Nike tick to that one. Just do it.
Yeah, just go for it and be ready for the work. But then despite all of that work, like it is the most fulfilling thing ever. I just wanted to end on a positive note that it's absolutely worth it, and I would do it again and again. And I'll put in more hours if I need to and not have any days off for 10 years if it means that we can do this, because being in the studio with these like incredible artists, like it's just
so lucky.
Such a blessing, really, isn't it?
It's a blessing. And then when you see it all come to life, and it's amazing.
Oh, that's such a beautiful note to finish on. Thank you both. It's been so great speaking to you. Yeah, no, but it is true. It's such a precious thing. You're building something so beautiful, and I wish you all the best with the longevity. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna see it side by side, you know, all of this type of stuff. But just to encourage you to keep going and like trust in what you're building. It's really special to watch from the outside, and you've dropped such insightful information for people. So hopefully it's been useful for those who are listening. And I just appreciate your time, because I know that it's a busy time out here. You've got lots of wonderful things coming up and lots to plan, so I'm grateful to you both, and thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. And a massive thank you to all our listeners or our viewers if you're watching on YouTube as well. We really appreciate every single one of you who interact with Candid Convos. As I said before, please like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. It allows us to bring so many more Candid Convos to you. Thank you for listening to this season. I hope to see you in season 4, and until next time, we'll see you soon. Thank you very much.